Welcome to episode 15 of the GrizzlieKnits podcast. I'm Tracy. Today is Friday, March 12th, and I'm coming to you from Toronto, Canada. It's a beautiful day here. We've had some really nice warm weather this week. I did notice it was going to get cold again, and we might even have snow again. So not putting away the boots quite yet, but we're getting there. Anyway, I have so much to share with you today. And so much to talk about that I think we should get started. Okay, so I have 3 finished objects, which I'm really excited about. 4 if you count socks as individuals, which let's do that because then I have 4. So number 1, what am I wearing? I'm going to stand up to show you. I have finished my whatever sweater by Julie Knits in Paris. And I have a little stool here. I told you guys I'm small. So you can see better. There we go. So I did do some modifications, which I'll talk about. But it's not really a pattern as much as kind of a recipe that I've shared before. So it takes you through the construction of a sweater. So you have a lot of leeway to do what you want to do with the sweater. So what I decided was, okay, well, if you go back and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I was running out of yarn because I'm trying to use up things I have, and it's hard to do that sometimes. So the yarn I used was for this part, and this part I had the most of. I had 4 skeins of the Barocco Pixel, which I'm going to talk about in a second. And then this part was Farmer's Daughter's fiber. And did I say that right? Yes. And it was really beautiful to work with, but I only had 1 skein of it. And then the bottom part was just 1 skein of knit picks. So I started knitting the sleeves and I stopped because I really thought I'm going to run out of yarn. And there was another reason. This yarn, okay, I'm sensitive. Like I have pretty sensitive skin, not like an allergy or anything, but I find things can be prickly to me. And I hate to say it, this was a bit prickly. I don't know. It's weird because when you feel it, it's soft. And I have to say, I blocked this and washed it and it's so much softer. But I can wear it because I'm wearing something under, but I was worried that because this is all I had and I was going to do like full sleeves, that it would be irritating to my arms because it's not like I'd wear something under like a sweater. So yeah, so that was kind of hard. But so then I thought I'll just do short sleeves, but I'm kind of getting tired of that because that's all I've done this year. I feel like short sleeves. But I really like it. Like it's cute and I'm going to wear it and it's light. Like it's a really nice wear. While we're talking about this yarn, I just want to say I have 3 balls left and I'd really like to gift it to somebody who would like it because I'm really not going to use it again. One, like I said, I liked it. I didn't love it. And I think just I have a nice quantity here, like to make something, but I don't think I will. So I'd really like to give it to one of you who would like it and who feel that, you know, they would make something great with it rather than it just sit here and collect dust. So if you're interested in that, put in the comments that you would love this yarn, and I will collect all the names and I'll just draw a winner. And I will contact you, or I'll announce it my next. I'll let you know my next podcast, and I will ship it to you. Okay, so it's not really a giveaway. It's like I guess I'm a pass along. Okay, so that was number 1. Number 2, I made socks. Oh, yes, I did. Another pair. I'm so happy with these socks. Guys, I love these socks. Okay, so okay, the pattern is the Crazy Sock Lady, and it's the Austin socks, and it's a free pattern, and it's a great pattern. I loved it. I just didn't do the pattern on the foot. I just did it on the leg. But it was a great pattern. The heels, toes, and cuffs were from my row 1 yarn subscription in the colors Miss You. I think I'm doing the right. No, this is called Banoffee. Yeah, Banoffee, Miss You, and Cider. And they're from a company called 29 Bridges. And I love everything about it. Oh, the brown, the beautiful brown was from Akara Yarns here in Ontario. And you know I love her yarns. Yeah, so I love them. They're great. And they're my usual. Now I have like my own yarn recipe. I have a very small foot, size 5. So I cast on 56 stitches, and that seems to be good on a 2.25 millimeter needle. So this is pair 5 of Like My Life, and pair 2 of 2021. So I'm very happy with those. And then I have another finished object. I have finished objects because I really did not cast on a lot new until yesterday. But it's funny, you finish things when you don't keep casting on. I finished my friend, this is going to be a gift knit for a friend's birthday coming up, and it's the Jayla shawl. Maybe I'll stand up again and just show you. And I said in another podcast that she'll probably wear it like this. And it's very pretty. You can see more of the details. So it has like the lace here, and then this really neat stitch down here. And I'm very happy with it. So I used Tammy Gore's pattern. It's called the Jayla shawl. No modifications, followed it exactly. I love her patterns, they're great. And the yarn, because my friend is allergic to wool, I had to get an acrylic that was very soft. So I got the Lion brand Ferris wheel in Wild Violets. And I was very happy. It's super soft. It's got a really nice feel to it. This is really inexpensive. I would use this again. Like, I was very impressed. So I bought 3 balls of it, and I have this left. So I didn't need this ball. But yeah, but it's great. Question for you guys though. So I soak and block my things, but because it's acrylic, I didn't know if I should block it. It's not too bad, but I'll just show you. It's curling up a tiny bit here. And I do have a little hand steamer, so I'm wondering if I should use that. So if you have any advice for me, that would be great. If you could put it in the comments, just to let me know what I should do. But like I said, it's not terrible curling. I'm very happy to give this as a gift. So yeah, we were busy. Okay, now things I'm working on. So as soon as I finished the socks, I had to start more because that's me now. I'm a sock knitter. This is my Jenna Rose bag, Canadian company. She makes such beautiful bags. Oh my goodness. So I'm keeping my socks in here. And one of you mentioned I should check out Earth Tones Girl, her podcast, and I didn't even know about her. And it was amazing. She has sock tutorials. I love, even though I'm making socks, I still like to watch tutorials because there's always little bits of great information, tips and tricks that I can bring in to, you know, get better and better and better. And I did. I found her. I watched some of her tutorials, and for sure I picked up a few tips and tricks for my next socks. But she had just released a pattern called No Fear Shorty Socks. And, you know, even though I kind of didn't need the pattern now, I love buying patterns from knitters who go to the trouble to provide free tutorials for people, because I think it's a lot of work. And I think it's like me going to a class, which I pay for. So I always like to buy their patterns. They're like $5, $6. It's like a fancy drink, right? And yeah, so I bought it, but I'm glad I did. And I started making shorty socks. So I have quite a few balls of Knit Picks Felici. I have a feeling I'm not saying it right. Wait, you know it. I bought a few years ago. So they're just sitting here, and I didn't know if they're soft, really nice and soft. I just didn't know. I don't know, am I a striped sock person? I didn't know. Anyway, I'm a striped sock person. I love it. I'll show you. So this is her pattern. And it's so cute how it's going to be like, it's going to be perfect because it's a little bit shorter. So the gray, the gray is from Just Stash, and I really don't know what it is. And then it's a self-striping yarn, which I am now in love with. Now I want all the self-striping yarns because this is so much fun. Like, it's fun. Like, you just want to keep going and get another stripe on there, and it's amazing. Oh, backing up. I have been selling progress keepers and stitch markers in my Etsy shop, and I just wanted to show you quickly. This is one of them. This is my Deep Ocean one. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, we'll get back to that conversation after. But loving this, loving using my needles. I don't think I'll use anything else because this is just so good. So yeah, so I'm working, this is the first one, and I'm having a lot of fun. Love socks. Didn't think I'd ever say that. Just shows you can't give up on things. Okay, so we've got that. And I think I only have one other works in progress. Oh no. Okay, backing up. Sunday, I worked on my Scrappy projects, and I decided to start some Scrappy socks. So I just want to quickly show you them because they're so much fun. So I'm just doing a plain vanilla sock, and I'm just, oh, you can't see that. I'm just picking out all these little leftovers and balls, and I've got all my cute little row 1 minis in here, and I'm just picking things out. That's very not me. I usually plan things and color coordinate things, and I'm like, I'm gonna have fun. So this is so bright for me. I think it's called Cordelia. It's so bright. Oh my goodness, look at it on the camera. But I'm doing it because I can, and I want to have fun. So I'm loving this idea. So this is like the first Scrappy sock. So I'll work on that on Sunday with my other Scrappy projects. I started a little sock folder because now I'm gathering sock patterns. So I just got a little vanilla. I feel like it's manila. Okay. Folder, the little sock thing. Oh, and you know, you gotta be cute in life. There's like a little sock thing here. And I'm just gathering up all my sock patterns. So I've got the Austin socks. I've got my morning coffee socks. These are from Crazy Sock Lady. I found this free, the Hermione's Everyday Socks. It's really pretty. I want to try that. And then, of course, I have Summerly Knits. Her Thanksgiving socks, which I haven't tried yet. Yeah, anyway, and I think I have a few more somewhere, which I will try to keep in one place because it's fun to do that. Okay, so we have that and that. What else? Yes, one other project I started. Now, I just started this yesterday. I am so happy that I am doing another test knit for Autumn and Indigo, and it is called Peony Tea. And just show that. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm excited. I was kind of nervous because you're always nervous when you say you want to test knit something. Although this is only my second one, but I think, you know, your confidence, like you're like, am I going to be able to do it? Am I going to run into problems? And then I'll be more, you know, I'm not going to be much help and all that kind of stuff. But I thought, no, I gotta go for it. And so it takes fingering yarn. So I went in my stash and I found two that I am in love with the colors together. Oh, I have to do a stripe because I don't have enough for a solid, but I think that's okay. So this is actually, what did I do with the, oh dear, I don't think I have my labels here. Okay, I'll have to write down the colors below. This is Autumn and Indigo's pink from hers. I wanted to tell you the exact colors. Did I write it down? No, of course not. Okay. And then this is Madeline Tosh. And now I can't remember the color either. I'll add them. I thought I put in my labels. Oh dear. Okay, we won't worry. Anyway, pretty pretty. I love it. I started it last night. Couldn't wait. And I have to show you so far. It is so nice. I'm so happy. I'm at the lace bit. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of hard to see the color, but I'm hoping like when I start bringing in that, it's going to be really pretty. It's a really light kind of summery top. And I think these colors are really, you know, nice and light. And yeah, I'm loving it so far. I love working on it. So that'll be like a priority because it is a test knit. And I want to have it in for Claire by the date that she'd like. Okay, so we have all that. What else am I going to talk about? Okay, next I'm going to do Happy Meal. I got a little bit of Happy Meal. Longview Designs, which is I don't know if you remember my Wizard of Oz bag, and she's in Canada. She's a bag maker. She was having a detache, and I've done pretty well on detaches sometimes. Like, so a detache is just like, you know, people who want to sell their yarn that they're not using, and you can snag some pretty good deals. So I saw this is just, I don't even know if we have it near me because I've never seen it at my Michael's, but it's Line Brand Sockies. And I thought that would be really pretty to make a sock with. And it's really soft, so I'm happy about that. This, I have to tell you about this one. This one is the Arnie and Carlos. And I've never used this. So I was quite excited. Just checking, I've got the names right. Yeah, I was quite excited to find this. And I have to say, I got this for $5, and then I was on a knitting store. I can't remember which one, online, and it was like $23. So I'm like, hey, got a deal. Anyway, I'm excited, really excited. This is not self-striping, but it comes out like a design. I'm sure you've seen them. I haven't used something like this really. So I'm excited about that. And then I just could not leave this little guy behind. Wolfiend. I don't even know what Wolfiend is. And it's called You Were Right. Love it. It's so pretty. I don't know what I'm doing with this. This is fingering. This will go live with my others. Okay. And then I got another Happy Meal that I want to show you guys because it's so sweet. All right. Little backstory is one of our best friends who we see quite a lot. Well, we haven't lately, but we will again. And we've been on vacation with them. They have a little girl and she's 10 and I've known her all 10 years. But she is, when we got together once, she always would see me knit. So she was kind of interested. And then I tried to teach her to knit. And we were on our way to one of our vacation places, and I saw on the side of the highway a yarn shop. And actually, I was in the front seat with my husband, and I fell asleep. And it's like I felt the yarn shop because as we're driving by, I went, and I look, and there's a yarn shop. And I'm like, turn off the highway. So he had to turn the car around because he's good like that. And I got to go in the yarn shop. While I was in the yarn shop, my friend called and said that her little girl forgot her knitting. And I mean, there's no bigger tragedy in my book than forgetting your knitting. So I was in a yarn shop. So I bought her needles and a little ball of yarn. And when we got to the vacation place, I was able to give her some yarn and needles and she was so happy. Anyways, that was a couple years ago. So I got in the mail. First, I'll show you the little card because it's so cute. She drew like a little, I think it's like an armadillo or little porcupine. I don't know. She's probably gonna, after she sees this, she'll text me and tell me what I've said wrong. But, and she wrote, "Thank you for teaching me how to knit." Like, how sweet. So this came in the mail last week. And then she knit a little square and made a little heart. Oh my goodness. Like, isn't that sweet? It makes me so happy. Okay. I had to share that with you guys. Alrighty. So that was real Happy Meal. Not just things I bought Happy Meal. From the heart Happy Meal. Okay. Dream knitting. One thing. I found this very cute tank top. I think I'm like thinking of summer and spring. My comfy cardi that I showed last week is going on hold because I do not have enough yarn. Like, I even putting things together, which I kind of don't want to do, definitely not enough yarn. So I have to rethink that plan and see what I can get in a DK. But I came across this. It's called the Beekeepers Tank, and it is by, who is it by? It is by Nicole Montgomery. And it's really cute. Like, it's hard for you guys to see. But up here, let me just, there we go. Up here is all a pattern, and then it's just plain. And I don't know, I thought it was really sweet. So it's fingering. So I went in my stash and I found these two that I bought together, and I want them to like live together for the rest of their lives. So it's Akara Yarns again in, Akara Yarns. This one is her cream cheese muffin. Like, look at that. And this is her coyote. So I bought them together because I love them together. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do stripes, but really thin stripes, like two rows. That's it. So they'll blend in kind of nicely. This is what I'm thinking. I mean, you know, I think things and they don't happen or they don't work out, but girls got a dream. So that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna be doing with that. So that is all the things that I'm kind of working on. I worked on my son's blanket a tiny bit. Yeah, that's about it. So two more things I want to chat to you guys about. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see that I have become a Knitcrate Ambassador, which I'm really excited about, and I think it's going to be really fun. So Knitcrate, for those of you who don't know, is a subscription yarn box that you get monthly. They ship worldwide, which is amazing, free. And your Knitcrate comes with 2 skeins of yarn, patterns, 2 crochet, 2 knit, and a few other little cute extras. So I'm going to receive my box for free to review for you so that you can see if it is something that you'd like to get in the mail. Right now I get row 1 yarn, as you know. I pay for that and I love it. It is amazing. It is so exciting. It's so much fun. So getting kind of surprises in the mail, that's yarn. I mean, there's nothing better really. So they have, this is what I like too. They have 4 different types of vibes, which is cool because, I mean, if you're like me and you get like a bright pink, I might not use that. So this is really good because you get to pick your vibe. So the vibes are Energize Me, which is like bright and colorful yarns, All Natural, which of course I picked, Chill Out, and Anything Goes. So yeah, so it's really good. I do have a coupon code for you. I will link it down below. It is all capital GrizzlieKnits, and it'll allow you 20% off your first box. And I do receive a small commission on things that you buy. So thank you for that. And yeah, you just, we'll see how it goes. I think I won't do it on this channel, on my regular podcast. I will do it on, I will do an unboxing. And then that way, if you do like it and you haven't gotten it yet, you know, it won't ruin the surprise. Or if you're not interested, it's not your thing. Or if you just have a short period of time and you want to watch it, whatever you guys want. But I will do it a separate unboxing video. So that's exciting. And that was a really big honor for me. And I really appreciate that. So another thing, the last thing I want to just quickly chat to you about is my Etsy shop. I have decided to make, well, for a while now, I've been toying with different things, and I am making progress keepers and stitch markers. So actually, you know, I should have showed you. So for example, yeah, on my new test knit, I have one of my yarns all over the place. Here we go. One of my stitch markers. If you can see, it's a little bit hard there. This is my Surrounded by Nature collection. And then this is the Progress Keeper that goes with it. And these are semi-precious gemstones. And I have like a little acorn. I have different themes. Right now I have just regular gemstones. And I also have my Knitting in the Park collection, which are 3 different kind of nature-inspired progress keepers, and they come with stitch markers. Anyway, you guys have been so sweet about it. Honestly, I've gotten orders from you, comments, likes, and shares, and everything you do means a lot to me. So thank you so much. So if you're interested in checking any of that out, I'll put the link down to my shop below. And that's it. Oh, wait, no. And important, 15% of my sales from my shop is going to Covenant House Toronto, which is a support place for teens at risk. So every month at the last day of the month, I count up everything and I donate to this cause. So when I did that for the last day of February, and like it was amazing. And I always post on Instagram in my stories how much I was able to donate. So thank you again. Okay, I think I said everything. This has been a bit longer than normal. And yeah, that's about it. So I am going to get back to it, and I hope everyone is good. Things are looking a little bit brighter here. My parents are going this afternoon for their vaccine, so we're really excited. They're both 84, so we've been not seeing them, obviously, and so we're really looking forward to them coming back in the house again. That's going to be great. And yeah, I think with spring and, you know, things are looking a bit brighter, I think we're all going to feel a little bit better about everything. So I hope you're doing okay. And I just want to thank you again. Please subscribe if you've enjoyed this. And if you've already subscribed and you keep coming back for more, I really appreciate that as well. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Take care.